I've been to Mecca 7 times. I don't know what dear brother Malcolm saw. And may he rest in peace. I don't know what he saw. I don't know about him coming back and teaching. After he sent the postcards back, here I am in Mecca, and it's a sight to behold. Malcolm sent these postcards back to civil rights leaders, and it's a sight to behold. Here I am, sleeping on the same mat, eating from the same dish, drinking from the same cup. With men whose hair, and praying with men whose hair is the blondest of blonde, did he say it? Whose skin is the whitest of white, did he say it? Whose eyes are the bluest of blue, did he say it? This proves, he said, that this can be done. He said there are men here in Mecca who would be considered white men anywhere in the world, but because they have Islam, Islam has changed them. And I believe that if the white man in America, Malcolm said, could get Islam, that Islam would change the white man. Oh, dear brother Malcolm, may you rest in peace, and we thank you for the contribution that you made to our onward advancement and toward our upward mobility toward freedom and liberation, freedom and independence and liberation and salvation of the black nation. But I must disagree with you, Malcolm. I don't know what you saw, but I saw racism in Mecca. I saw hatred in Mecca. I'm telling you what I saw. I saw racism and hatred in Mecca so thick until you could cut it with a knife. I saw nasty, white, dirty, camel breath desert Arabs who just got a little oil a few days ago, and a few millions and a few billions that don't even belong to them. I read Chancellor Williams. Chancellor Williams, in his book, The Destruction of Black Civilization, say that those areas change from black to brown to white. And so we take the side with the Palestinian now, but the real land question ain't even been raised yet. The real land question ain't with no Palestinian. The real land question ain't with no imposter Jew. The real land question is between them together and me and you. It's our goddamn land that they standing on today. Praise be to Allah. Change from black to brown to white. I saw old, I saw elder. I saw beautiful blue, black, purple, black, smooth skin, velvet skin elders, 70, 80, 90 years old. Some of them might have been 100. I saw them with their wraps on. I saw them adorned. I saw them with their Ithram garments on. I saw them come to make the sacred pilgrimage to Mecca and to recite the words on the road to Mecca. Labeka, labeka, Allahumma labek. Labeka, labeka, Allahumma labek. Here I come, O God. Here I come in thy august presence. I saw them. I saw them in the mitar or the airport. Some of them with their little food. They didn't want to eat the devil's food. They didn't want to eat the white man's food. And many of us have to take our own food and water when we go on a journey. And I saw them with their food in the airport. And I saw these dirty, nasty, so-called Arabs run up to them. Elder woman, I saw one of them. I'd seen them pushing a few around, but this one got to me. They went to her sister, looked like she was in her 80s or her 90s, from Nigeria, which is generally the biggest delegation to Hajj. And now they have placed some restrictions on the Nigerian blue-black delegation. Are you going to place restrictions on the people's religious rights? As one of the 5 pillars of their faith, to make the sacred pilgrimage to Mecca. I saw him run over to her and snatch her up, shake her and trying to tell her in Arabic that she couldn't bring this food from the airport into the country. And I ran to him and damn near knocked him down and grabbed him and snatched him up and hung him on the wall. like you hang a goddamn picture on the wall and held him up. I didn't speak Arabic, but I said, that's my grandmother there. Whether I know her name or not, that's my flesh and blood. That's my kith and kin. That's my grandmother. She's flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood, bone of my bone, and spirit of my spirit. I say, you don't put your goddamn hands on her. And I dropped this stinky ass on the ground, on the floor of the airport. Stepped over him and went over and put my arms around her and got on the floor with her. Helped her get up. I saw our people, some of them save all of their lives just to make the sacred pilgrimage to Mecca. I saw some of them that want to die in Mecca. They believe it's a sacred place to die. And they don't expect to be turned away or to be treated mean or cold within the sacred precinct and anywhere near what is called Haram Sharif. And so I see them sometimes stay past the time for their ticket to leave. And they come out in the streets with bread in their thobe, or their robe, and they go among our people and take the robe and throw the bread up in the air and let it hit the dirt and hit the ground. And our people scurry on the ground to pick the bread up from the dirt while these bastards are spending our oil money on a daily and consistent daily basis. I've seen what look like ghettos where they put us in certain sections and segregate us. Huh? In Arabic, they got names for us. Gitter. I guess that's nigger. Some of them actually make the word abed into a profane word. Abed in a religious circle means that you are the servant of the Most High. They call us abed in Mecca. Some of the arrogant ones that show their arrogantness openly. They call us abed, which means slaves. These are slaves. And they're quick to say, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi barakatuhu. I am so glad you are from America and you have accepted our religion, Islam. Accepted your religion? And you tell me, Malcolm, and you tell me what you mean when you're talking about universal brotherhood. I wouldn't pass over a black man pissy drunk in the streets or a crackhead in the streets. I wouldn't pass over one of them to get to an Arab. Never would I do that. An Arab who has said, an Arab who has had the kalima, an Arab who has taken the shahada and said, Ashhadu ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad abduhu rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. That's that old-time religion. Gonna pass over a wino or a junkie that is black to get to an Arab just because he says Assalamu alaikum. And the wino don't know how to say it, the junkie don't know how to say it. Hell no, I'm not gonna pass over my people for no goddamn body. In the name of no religion, in the name of no spirituality, in the name of no discipline, in the name of nothing. Hell no.
That's right.
Tell the truth.
That's right.
You got to get up out of the dust, as the book says. Shake yourself from the dust.
Yes, sir.
And return to yourself and stop following dirty, dusty, camel breath Arabs. They are not fit to be your teacher.
Teach on that.
They are not fit to be your teacher.